Hi guys, right now we have a really great topic discussion. The topic is artificial intelligence in Indonesia economy. We will be discussed some of interesting point, for example, what is AI? AI and economy, type of AI and many more. So not further ado, let's we get in the material. AI, also known as artificial intelligence, is powered predictive analytics will overcome some of the challenges present in economic forecasting. By implementing AI techniques in behavioral economics, economists will be able to more precisely estimate the impact of human perceptions and behavior on the actual state of affairs. Ability of a digital computer or computer-controlled robot to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings. The term is frequently applied to the project of developing systems endowed with the intellectual processes characteristic of humans, such as the ability to reason, discover meaning, generalize, or learn from past experience. Type of artificial intelligence: reactive machines perform basic operations. This level of AI is the simplest. These types react to some input with some output. There is no learning that occurs. This is the first stage to any AI system. A machine learning that takes a human face as input and outputs a box around the face to identify it as a face is a simple, reactive machine. The model stores no inputs, it performs no learning. Limited memory types refer to an AI's ability to store previous data and/or predictions, using that data to make better predictions. With limited memory, machine learning architecture becomes a little more complex. Every machine learning model requires limited memory to be created. But the model can get deployed as a reactive machine type. We have yet to reach theory of mind artificial intelligence types. These are only in their beginning phases and can be seen in things like self-driving cars. In this type of AI, AI begins to interact with the thoughts and emotions of humans. Finally, in some distant future, perhaps AI achieves nirvana. It becomes self-aware. This kind of AI exists only in story, and, as stories often do, instills both immense amounts of hope and fear into audiences. A self-aware intelligence beyond the human has an independent intelligence, and likely, people will have to negotiate terms with the entity it created. What happens, good or bad, is anyone's guess. How is AI used in economy? It can increase the efficiency with which things are done and vastly improve the decision-making process by analyzing large amounts of data. It can also spawn the creation of new products and services, markets and industries, thereby boosting consumer demand and generating new revenue streams. Artificial intelligence concerned with predicting outcomes and making decisions. In computer science, softmax functions are used to limit the function's outcome to a value between 0 and 1. So it can help to predict future economy by due probability. What does AI do? How can AI help? Is AI effective example of AI do things to lighten up human for in other aspects such as collect data and provide smart tools for human job. I can help in every aspect through digital working or manpower work for I have development to such extent. In this table show us the probability that AI can affect the economic in such country even in the Indonesia. By this chart tell us artificial intelligence could add $366 billion to Indonesia gross domestic product in the next decade and almost $1 trillion in added GDP across Southeast Asia. AI usage is mainly for marketing and sales, followed by supply chain and manufacturing. However, the finance industry has also used to decrease fraudulent transaction, while human resources utilizes AI to increase candidate matching. AI ecosystem in Indonesia. There are three things in here would like to discuss. There is sector, factor and development. By the sector consist of communication and informatics and global market. Factors consist of people, mobility, economy. And development is artificial intelligence. Sector and factor. The sector is discuss about the use of AI in communication to global market in order to make things work. This both sector is connected due to the relation that occurs by the term selling and buying by online market and online store. This is part of developing the Indonesian economic. By the factor is tell how the influence of people that be the major part in Indonesian economy doing the transaction or making the market. Having that activity, the mobility is take a part of it by how people go to and make the process easier, and all that is to make the economy itself growth by the factor that happen. In this case we are shown how communications and informatics part of the AI help to reach the global market to proceed the online trade and the online selling transaction. This kind thing is really help due to the 4.0 era or the advanced technology development. By do that we can know how the technology improving really fast. And the factor case is shown as the people, group of people, or organization is the factor that made the economy growth by using the access give and use all the various mobility that available. It help increasing the economy and help the environmental growth, both economy and human resources. In this chart show us the AI support and adaptation of AI to economic. Indonesia have 24.6% support and adaptation to their economic. And for the foreign country is have below the Indonesia percentage, so it shows us Indonesia is developed day by day and improve more and more. And also Singapore still be the number one in Asia for the AI use and support for the economic. Development. The development is artificial intelligence must be used and being adapt to daily basis live because it help people and have potential to grow more and develop. Is just a matter of time and human capability to use the artificial intelligence. By this video can teach us how the AI develop and change country and their economic state. This is the step to learn and maximize the output that are available and use the probability to grow Indonesian economic better. AI technology is important because it enables human capabilities, understanding, reasoning, planning, communication and perception, to be undertaken by software increasingly effectively, efficiently and at low cost. General analytical tasks, including finding patterns in data, that have been performed by software for many years can also be performed more effectively using AI. The automation of these abilities creates new opportunities in most business sectors and consumer applications. Significant new products, services and capabilities enabled by AI include autonomous vehicles, automated medical diagnosis, voice input for human-computer interaction, intelligent agents, automated data synthesis and enhanced decision-making. AI has numerous, tangible use cases today that are enabling corporate revenue growth and cost savings in existing sectors. Applications will be most numerous in sectors in which a large proportion of time is spent collecting and synthesizing data: financial services, retail and trade, professional services, manufacturing and healthcare. Applications of AI-powered computer vision will be particularly significant in the transport sector. Use cases are proliferating as AI's potential is understood. We describe 31 core use cases across 8 sectors: asset management, healthcare, insurance, law and compliance, manufacturing, retail, transport and utilities. We illustrate how AI can be applied to multiple processes within a business function: human resources. Okay, that's it for our topic discussion, and thank you for spare your time by watching this video. Hope you learned something, and if you have question just comment below. Once again thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video.